Alright everybody, welcome to what is the second match of the Bro League Rivals tournament. Unfortunate that I just got, destroyed by the last team, but it's all good. It gives me an opportunity to be here in the caster's booth with my co-hosts, Mr. Paladin and, well, I call you Glitter Gooch, but you're on here, you're call-out expert.
She is not
I'm not Glitter Gooch.
Wow.
My bad. Which one are you?
Midnight.
There's like a total of I think like 2 women in the Bro League, and you get them
I don't
mixed
keep
up.
track of people. I don't keep track. It's fine. Either way, this is Midnight and Paladin. They're both going to be joining me in this today. This is our next match for Glizzy, Gobblers, and T.O.E.S Inc. Wonderful names, and we're going to be on Haven. Is everybody ready?
What does TOE stand for?
I don't know.
I'm ready.
I'm curious.
Alrighty.
I don't think I want to know what T.O.E.S stands for.
I want to know what TOE stands for.
Hey, Joe.
Welcome,
hey, J Mosey. Welcome back.
Welcome back, boss.
I'm hearing double music for some reason.
Is it over? Is it gone now?
Oh, well, I mean, no.
No, it's still going.
No.
Is it getting picked up through your headset or something?
No, it's good. The stream's fine.
It's good now.
Yeah.
Did you have the sound playing on your computer?
You know what? That probably was it.
Okay.
It was probably picking up through there. My bad. Still working on it. Still
All right.
Learning. He's learning.
Golahef.
Golahef.
What?
He's saying
Go
good
ahead.
luck, have fun, but he's saying it as like the
See, I
But wouldn't it just be like
I don't speak
wouldn't it just be like-
acronym.
Glihif? Lif?
you don't speak acronym.
No, I don't. Let's focus on the game though. I'm nervous. It's my first time doing
That's
this.
the go have.
There's no reason to be nervous. You'll be fine.
This is a pretty standard team setup from both teams, except for the Yoru pick is a little weird for Haven. They don't have smoke. They do have smokes. Everybody has smokes. Everybody has a healer. Everybody has. It's just a basic setup from both teams. It's just the Yoru's kind of weird.
Gotta be honest here, I don't know anything about this game, so
Hey.
whatever you say is weird, I guess that's weird.
Agreed.
This is gonna be very interesting. I don't know why the frame rate's pretty low.
I mean, it doesn't look bad on stream.
Okay, as long as it looks good on stream. Looks like we're gonna have an A push first though. Full A push. There's nothing else going on here other than the A push.
100 or nothing.
This is what we call sending it.
Full send.
It's 100% what we call sending it.
Hey,
I want to
look,
say this is actually...
Oh.
All 3 of us were IGLs in the Bro League, weren't we?
Well,
Yeah,
I was
this
the
is-
team captain. I didn't IGL, but you know.
This is the
A
special...
full send down A long. Bucky Bard's gonna back off.
Yeah, nope. She's just... Nope.
Everybody rotates A. You're right about this
She's
full
the-
send.
Yeah, she... Oh, and now they're
And
full
now it's a
sending the other
full
way.
send back. Everybody's going back.
Retreat. That's
Oh.
exactly what's being said.
And they're gonna fall for it too. They're still trying to
It's-
play off A.
It's
Nobody's at
going
C.
to work. I mean, they're kind of rotating back over towards B. They got baited really hard right there.
Their star player, the Reyna, who top frag last game, is all the way still back at A as long as the Brimstone.
I can hear comment. Those comments in this game.
There's a death in garage and oh my god. It's just very chaotic.
This is very chaotic.
Okay.
That noise from
3v3.
Sage as she died was a little interesting.
3v3, they're on all flanks, playing in cubby and one on site. This will be interesting to go. I'm still learning how to swap to the people that are actually about to do stuff.
Last player standing.
It's got awful close for the defense. Bringing up. Oh, I think they're. Oh,
They were just staring at the orb. They didn't
maybe.
even bother.
Oh, oh my
Wow.
goodness!
Still 2 seconds left. It's
No way.
when you see the little black orb appear around the spike and you haven't started defusing, that's when you know it's too late. So I think they were pretty confident in knowing that they were good to go there.
I wish I had that confidence. Like here's in Siege, if you go to defuse the bomb, it doesn't blow up if you don't do it in time.
Yeah.
I feel like that
Don't
makes
worry about
Valorant,
your KD.
that makes Valorant a little more stressful.
This looks like a full B push or C push here at the garage. They're gonna smoke off. Oh no, it's a B push. They're smoking off B. German's gonna take a.
Well,
Nope, he's just gonna back off.
they probably should have looked to see if there was a wall there first.
Brandon's gonna try to flank but die immediately.
Got riddled
I'll
with
go
bullets.
3v1. So,
Oh, that's
the
really
whiff.
unfortunate.
The
Oh,
whiff of elected, they're
Harry.
all gonna go C. And everybody's
Wow.
slow pushing behind. Now they know that they're gonna go C. They don't finish the plant, they're planting for C long, so that they can watch it from far away.
Yeah, this looks like a pretty coordinated team.
Yeah. This is a full 5 stack on A and just
oh,
really spread out. Sage is gonna get flanked, but she's gonna win this gunfight and heal up. Yoru and Brimstone working through garage. They're all in CT now.
I mean, this is still winnable by the defense if they can win these gunfights, but they have to do it. They have to get the move on real fast.
Unfortunate, no scope with the Marshall, and now he's gonna try to do a movement diff. Does not work out.
I think that's it for the
One left.
No,
There's just barely enough time if you can stick it. No, that's it.
no.
Attackers win, but they get the frag out. They get the refrag. So there's nobody has guns, no economy on either side.
it looks like the attackers are really good at getting that plant down. Their post plant is rough though.
Yeah. I need to figure out how to turn that up. Harry's a little upset about that one.
We don't need to talk about that. Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing there is I think Bucky was the very first kill.
Yeah.
If there's something we learned from that first game, she cannot be affording to die.
Yeah. And watch
Hey, by
this.
the way, Trackster, your Discord overlay is showing in Twitch.
I would not know how to turn that off at the moment.
I don't think we mess with it, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a
Well,
good
no,
idea.
not right now. It's just future reference.
Plus, it also just helps everybody see who's talking. This is Plant A, though.
That is true. I don't know. People be getting Paladin and my voices confused quite a bit. Let me tell you.
What?
I'm just joking.
What the?
That's a
No,
full. Everybody's shooting at heaven. There's trying to retake from CT. There's a flash going out and smoke's going down. But this is just a full hold from Glizzy. The frenzy here is gonna come in. He gets one.
Oh,
He's gonna
Oh, that's really.
pull out his.
That was unfortunate.
I can't. Is there like a key to swap between people?
I'm gonna plug my phone.
Ah, okay. The mouse buttons. That seems a little obvious, doesn't it? We're gonna see if J-Man does a cool lineup here, though. Not gonna full buy. He's just gonna get just a weapon and a gun. No abilities from him. It's looking like it's gonna be a C push, though.
Revealing area.
So they know
Oh,
they're
wow.
coming C because the arrow goes out. It's gonna tag 2 of them. Raina's gonna rotate back. German on the flank with a Bucky, but he hears them, so he's gonna call out that they're rotating back. He might get a few here. He gets one.
oh,
Harry gets another. They're gonna take this garage though. Delay of push with the flashes and blind fire through the smoke. Oh,
oh my.
what a little pixel peek.
Oh,
Spectos is gonna rush up and try to take this fight with Yoru. Not gonna win it though.
One enemy remaining.
Harry takes back. That's spiking garage, so now they're stuck there.
Standing ahead.
all we gotta do is just hold it.
They both miss each other.
What?
Through the flash, he pushes out, and they just run right by each other.
Yeah, that's something I'd do. Miss a whole person right next.
Paladin, I'm looking for your expertise right now. What do you think they should do here? It's a 2-2. Both teams pretty broke. Not exactly wealthy. What would you do if you were in this situation, Paladin? Having no knowledge of this game at all. What do you do? Is Paladin even here?
I think. Well, he said he's gonna go plug his phone in. I don't know how far away his phone is from the computer, but.
Phone's all the way on this side of the map. They're full pushing A though. This is a rush down A long. Brimstone's gonna try to take a gunfight. He's gonna get away, just barely with his life. They're just gonna keep pushing though. He's gonna try to delay with a molly, but it's not gonna work. Perfect re-peek by Neon and back to sight.
Ooh.
I have returned to that.
Sova's gonna try to get some double shock dart kills here. He kills the Sova with a double shock dart.
Whoa.
Wow!
Neon's the last one alive.
That was a perfect arch too. He's practiced that.
Yup.
He was ready. He tried to do that last time they took C2. It just didn't work out. I'm glad it worked out for him. The defense here is constantly doing a default setup with one person on each spot, every spot that's important, and wherever they think they're going to go, they're going to double stack. So mid here you have a Sage walling, and Bucky's playing here too. So usually
Play Master set to full buy and rush B.
That's right. That's 100% correct, and looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. The full buy, and they're smoking off B entirely. German's going to try to take a gunfight on top, but he's just barely gonna live. The ult coming out for Sova.
Before you decide to full send anything, you should probably check to make sure there's not a wall that's going to stop you from doing that.
Well, I mean, I think they're aware the wall's gonna be there though, because I feel like that's the default thing that they're doing.
Yeah, 100%.
What is this anime bullshit?
This is her ultimate. Neon's ultimate is a laser beam she can run around and use to shoot people, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. You're mostly banking on the fact that they can't
fast,
aim.
Though.
Yeah.
It just looks pretty cool, and that's about it.
Brim's gonna take
Last player standing.
unfortunate gunfight. German should know where that is, and hopefully he gets this Reyna here. One. This is entirely winnable, though he could just reload. He's gonna try to get the gun, but he's too scared. Unfortunate.
It's going back and forth.
Yeah, it has been pretty close so far. But usually it winds up with this big, strange gunfight right in the beginning, and then they're immediately going back to trying to play slow. So it's very chaotic, and then they just have to recuperate and figure out what they do. It looks like it's going to be a C push though. Harry right here, he might be able to see this with his arrow as soon as it starts.
This is an attacker-sided map though, is it not?
Yes, because if an attacker full rushes a site, there's 3 sites they have to check. He's gonna find him there, and call out gets 1 pick to slow him down. Everybody else is gonna rotate. Barnes there to pick up a gun. Omen TP's into A site. He's all the way on the other side of the map by himself.
Oh.
They're rotating. The full rotate.
I think they just big-brained themselves by not just sticking that plant.
Yeah. Omen backs off and leaves the spike wide open in A long. Now Luna's gonna peek this. Or Bucky Barnes, sorry. Sage is gonna try to delay with a slow. And they're gonna rotate again. No. They're gonna go sewers.
Faking us out. They're faking us out just as bad as they're faking out the enemy team.
The big brain IQ plays. Yours gonna take a little damage falling. He's gonna weaken one, kill the other. Sage knows that they're there, but Sage doesn't know that she's there, and it's an easy win for the defenders.
Sage just murdered Sage.
That is an unfortunate thing.
Yep. Oh, and the spray paints her body. That's just rude and uncalled for.
Insult to injury.
This is a pretty even match. I do get the feeling though that this is. I feel like T.O.E.S are relying a lot on weird plays to get these round wins.
Yeah, I agree. They're full rushing almost every site, which I mean is a good tactic for Haven, but sometimes default's just the way to go to get some picks.
Yep.
They're passing the spike around. They're not quite sure who's supposed to hold it. Okay, it looks like they're gonna go B garage. They don't know that Yoru's here.
This looks like it might be an eco round for him outside of that Marshall.
Harry going off right now with the 3K. He gets forward, finishes up the whole round by himself. He said, I sucked last game, but this game, I'm on top.
Yep.
That was amazing from him. Holy shit. What a great
You can definitely tell he's feeling himself now. He's getting more confident.
He's doing a lot better, yeah. Last game he's played kind of passively. This game he took a 4v1 in garage by himself and won it. He's definitely very happy right now shooting the pots. A little bit of a conversation going on over here. But it looks like it's going to be a Windows to B push. They're just trying to get frags here, I think. Breaking the wall.
That's exactly what they're doing, and they do get the frag there.
They leave the
I
wall
haven't
up,
broken
though.
the wall.
Imperfect in a good spot to flank here. Or catch him on the rotate. They drop the spike. Imperfect gets one. Doesn't get another one, but he does weaken Omen to down to 36. Lena's there to refrag. Or Bucky Barnes, sorry. Her main's Lena, so I keep calling her that. Unfortunate, he does the shock dart thing again, but there's nobody there to kill. Only 2 defenders. In Heaven. And in CT.
Spike planted.
Arrow's going out. Yoru's going to get a pick up long. Yoru's going to get another one. Someone's going to try to get the other one, but Yoru finishes up.
He was feeling himself, but he did not feel it right there. But he did distract the Sage long enough for his teammate to react.
I agree. I think he got a lot of damage in too whenever he peeked him. Yoru trying to be a little BM. Trying to get some mind games going.
Good try.
Like I said before, like, you know, it felt like this game, we're now, instead of going back and forth anymore, that's 3 rounds in a row for Glizzy.
So now we have T.O.E.S Inc. trying to figure out a new plan here. Hopefully they don't full rush the site again. I really think if they just play a little slower, they can win this.
Absolutely. They're doing a really good job getting that plant down, but their post plants are just struggling against the rotation.
However, it does look like they're going to do another C push, and there's nobody on C right now. C is completely open. What is happening? They're sitting in spawn, waiting.
And maybe they're waiting for flanks. Maybe they're baiting out these flanks specifically.
Yoru's going to TP and try to get intel, but he doesn't find anybody, so they know they have to go C. Sova's going to drone, find one, tag him, now you can see him through the wall.
You did say you wanted them to play a little bit slower.
Yeah, that's true, and it looks like it's working because now they're all alive and all on C. Brim's gonna ult though to flush people out as they push through garage. A little bit of a trade.
The hunt begins.
Just a very cautious T.O.E.S now. I say that as they push him in the garage. A good flank here from Imperfect.
Oh, the big flank.
He gets one. A little shaky on him.
Enemy remaining.
Lay Jim?
All
How do you
that's
say
left is the one that's left is the Rena?
Last one's Cello.
Last player
It's gonna get German with the refrag, wins it all. That's so fast.
Again, they got the plant down. They were in a really good spot. Post plant, they just didn't win their fights. They didn't have anyone watching the flank.
Nobody was watching the flank. That's exactly what happened too. He came behind and threw them all off, and then they weren't looking behind him, and Yoru cleaned up the rest.
Yep. You have to wonder what's going through the voice comms of T.O.E.S Inc. right now.
They're definitely
Probably
thinking about
definitely a little
something.
frustrated.
Yeah, definitely a little upset. 4 in a row. Looks like they're still committing to this push take, but a little more spread out. Some people in mid, some people on A sewers. Watch. Harry's gonna try to get an arrow in the back C. Not gonna get anything with it.
Nope. Looks like they're focusing on B, but once again they're gonna run into that wall.
They still get one. They get picked off by one with an op on B wall. Harry's in C site to hold it, to drop the spike and push. Unfortunate timing on that push with the garage. Yoru's gonna go in and try to get one. He gets two, and Barnes and Harry clean up together inside of garage.
This is getting out of hand.
Last round in
Starting on attacker side on this map and only coming away with at most 4 wins.
Exactly. Yeah. If they lose here, then I mean there's no really. It's gonna be really hard to retake it on the next half because you only need to make it to 13. So last round, other Toes are gonna full buy here, and they're gonna push A.
Yeah. No real other option for him but to full buy.
Imperfect here. He's gonna hear all of them A long as they run up. They're gonna rotate back. Omen's gonna take Heaven though. I don't know if Reyna's gonna know this. Gurman's coming up. He doesn't know he's up there. He's gonna get taken down.
This is probably their best chance to get around.
100%. They have Spike down. They know one's in Heaven. Neon gets one in CT. He's gonna take out the Sova. Gets concussed. Gonna lose the gunfight. Now it's all up to Reyna in Heaven. She knows one's coming up to her right. She can hear him. Just too much pressure, and that's an 8-4. Toes finally get one back.
Switching sides.
Now though we have to they can't afford to be dropping any of these rounds, especially early.
They're going to be this pistol round's going to be very important for the rest of the game.
Harry asking, what does that operator do?
Toes team going with a full ghost buy. They're not going to save it all. Everybody on the team has a ghost.
Looks like we're gonna see 5-man rushes coming out of Glizzy now too.
Yeah. And it's gonna be on C. I'm trying to get to Sova here. He's gonna get this arrow in. Might be able to spot them.
Scanning ahead.
A trade of arrows instantly destroyed, so they don't get any intel, but they do know that they're there. They'll rotate coming through. He's gonna back off and give them sight, so now it's getting sprayed through the smoke, unfortunately. Imperfect on flank watch. Might catch this Reyna. She's gonna get damaged and back off.
Forces her to move up with that Molotov, but loses the gunfight. Now she's full health again.
Yep. With shields and everything, with a ghost, she's kind of unstoppable. Still loses the gunfight. And it just all happens so fast in CT. Just everybody shooting each other.
That is what you need to see from a post plant. T.O.E.S didn't have any issues getting those plants down. They struggled defending them,
and you wonder if it's because they're not communicating where they're watching, or if it's because they're all just so focused on what's going on with themselves.
Possible. We saw there Imperfect did a really good job immediately once they got that plant down. He was on the flank watch.
And he delayed that Reyna. Unfortunately, he lost the gunfight. A fake arrow from Harry on C.
Scanning ahead.
The rest of the team's going to be A. We'll have Omen here to spot it.
Oh, I'm curious.
Harry's still over there trying to lurk. Omen's going to try to delay this push.
Yep, they're aware now that it is an A push.
All of T.O.E.S rotating to A. They're gonna get spiked down here pretty easy. So Omen goes down in Heaven.
Spike planted.
Oh man, it's really hard to keep up the action. I see what the casters are talking about.
Imagine just when there's like multi-kills happening in Siege.
Yep.
Sage instantly dies on the
Another
peak.
one for the attackers. 3 more rounds is all they need.
This is going to be a pretty quick game if they don't change up some tactic here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We thought coming in it was going to be close. It was 8-8 at one... Or, no, not 8-8.
3-3.
3-3 at one point. I remember words. I'm just eating chips right now, so...
Yeah, you're fine.
It'd be like that though.
It's going to be a full buy from Spectos and a half buy from Glizzy Gobblers. They're not going to go full here.
I mean, at this point, you can't really be affording to save your money. Like, you can't be taking
Oh my.
Early pick.
Bucky Barnes is out.
That is a big pick for them too. The attacker side only has one duelist, and that's Yoru. Not the greatest entry.
Curious though, it looks like they're all rotating on over to A because they expect the rotation over to C. We'll see though. It looks like T.O.E.S is questioning it.
They make
must-
mid A. They make him
Omen's
Make
here,
it, yeah.
ready.
trying
Leon's
to
also
at
here.
least.
They have it split up 2-on-2. And now with the call out, they're all gonna rotate back to A.
Funny if they rotated back to C right now.
I was just thinking that.
Omen goes down.
Area.
It doesn't really matter with that pick from Imperfect.
Spectos
Oh, done perfect. Gets traded
holding
up
it
by
off, gets 2. Now it's 3v2.
It's a 2v2. We'll see how this goes. Attacker's looking to get that. Oh, it's a
Trade and
1v1.
trade.
Why is it always Sage v Sage?
The wall going out. He doesn't know where he is. He's gonna try to watch behind him, but he knows that now he's planting on the corner.
Yeah.
The
30
fake
seconds
plant
left.
almost wins the gunfight.
Ooh.
Survives with 5 health.
5 health. That
That's
headshot
crazy.
made the difference right there.
Is this turnaround?
That's the difference between the Vandal and the Phantom. Vandal does more damage, but the Phantom shoots a little faster. At that range, headshots will go in the Phantom's favor.
That is. They're.
For someone who doesn't know anything about this game, you sure do know a lot.
Yeah, you're pretty knowledgeable for a guy who was talking about how he didn't know. Oh, this will be interesting. Hold on, let me see if I can get him. Jim here is about to do what is known as an ult with a shorty, which means he's going to pop his ult and try to get a kill close range with this shorty. It's a shorty, yeah. So he's going to go to garage, get intel. They know now that Bucky Barnes is in garage. The rest of the team's going to push up on the door. They're not going to go in. They know Cello's there. My bad.
I dislike how there can be operated. Like, people operated. Oh, J-Man just
Had a little bit of a rough time with that one. It's looking like it's going to be a B push.
Yeah.
Spike
Oh, well,
down
I
mid.
got stopped real fast.
Yeah, it did. Harry and Gurman, though, both in B. They can definitely do something here. With a lineup, takes a lot of damage to Sage. She's really weak, but he doesn't know he's there right on his left.
Nope.
Nope. The Omen knows who's there. Sage is just playing this very patiently.
Oh, what a shot!
Okay.
Ooh.
This is still winnable for the attackers right now.
One enemy remaining.
One left,
Ooh.
Oh.
and it's Omen.
You will
He
not.
needs. Harry needs. Oh!
Harry!
He gets the
Harry!
3K.
Going crazy right now. 19, 10, and 6 could get the triple-double by the end of this game.
Gun here.
Triple-double.
Picking up
The
momentum.
triple double. I don't think you want that triple double.
He's
Because to
already
get the
got
triple double, you have to have 10. You have to have 10 deaths.
He's already got those 10 deaths. He's there.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. Like hit the scoreboard again. Gurman has 9 deaths.
Need a drop.
Meanwhile, the lowest deaths on T.O.E.S is Shotman at 13.
That's all. Yeah, Gurman's been keeping those guns alive and staying good with the team. But it's a default. They're defaulting. They're defaulting. Everybody's split up trying to get picks. They're gonna push it a little bit in the garage. The whole team's gonna overextend and rotate. Sova's gonna try to get some kills here. He doesn't know their
Oh,
garage though.
he does some damage to J-Man.
Almost kills J-Man. It's now a full push in the garage.
Yeah.
Toe's gonna back off. Go into C site. Retake garage.
Spike
That
down.
That light
two.
gets two lightning kills. This is a 2v1, but it is Harry.
It's
of all
Harry.
people.
This is his
Yeah.
moment.
I have the spike.
If anyone can clutch this up, it's Harry.
Harry.
Yeah.
He gets the plant down. He needs to take these one-on-ones first. Oh, they're gonna see.
Oh, unfortunate. She was in the smoke and he was not ready. But that's another one for the defenders. This game's gonna go on just a little bit longer. Sage is gonna give Omen the spike so he can get his ult a little bit quicker. He's now 1 away from his teleport.
Spike is diffused.
Oh man, this is like a little bit of a comeback going for T.O.E.S right now.
Yeah. They definitely don't need to sweat it yet if you're Glizzy. Like, you still got a 5-round cushion. But Can't afford to be messing around anymore. You need to put your foot down now.
And a hero rifle going to come out of Glizzy Gobblers. Only one Vandal. The rest of them are saving. Meanwhile, the other team full buying here.
I think this is a pretty smart play. You can afford, like I said, you've got that 5-round buffer. You can afford to go eco this round.
Try to get ready for the next one, but they could still win it here. So
yeah,
they don't know Neon's behind him.
Oh, but German gets the refrag immediately. J-Man picks up German though. Bucky gets J-Man and Shotman gets Bucky. Everyone's just dying.
The res, they know where Yoru is, but he's flashed out. Is he just gonna get banged through the wall? Cello coming in. I didn't even know he was on the flank the whole time.
I hate getting banged through the wall.
Hey, wait a second. No, nobody clip that.
Who's reading into this one now, huh?
I just want to say, when Mozu was in here, we didn't make any, like, perverted jokes. Since you've gotten in here, Jaxter, we've made 2.
You're gonna get me in trouble. He's gonna be like,
y'all have.
it's like the kids
Like,
without their babysitter.
Broly's supposed to be G-rated as
No,
we play
listen, you
games,
heard it
not
here,
shooting people.
Broly. Paladin is on loose. Like, he has been released and he is saying things wild.
A collateral coming in from Spectos
Oh,
on
wow.
A long. Absolutely huge. He's gonna hold garage here.
Ooh.
Or sewers. Gonna get another one. That's Bucky Barnes down. It is now a 5v2. Defenders look like they've got this one.
Yeah, this is getting really... This is a very defender-sided map, it looks like, despite being overall attacker-sided.
I would
That's
say...
a good pick from T. It's another good pick. Oh, but he just can't get the...
Unfortunate. Cello was on the flank behind.
Maybe go back to the 5-man rushes.
Was that a 4-piece for Spectos?
I
That was
think
a 4-piece
it was.
for Spec. Yes, because he got the Collat, and then he got another one on Reyna, then he got...
I just got one more.
One on
he
entry,
got
yeah.
Signal.
So Specto's really carrying that round now at 18-16-3. He's gonna keep that up.
Gee.
Another
Yes, he
save coming out from Glizzy Gobblers.
I don't agree with this one as much, because like your 5-round lead has dwindled to 3, and if you lose this one, it's only 2.
And they still need to get 13. Even if they do win this round, they still have to win another one after.
You never know.
Specto's with
looks
the
like
off.
they are gonna... Oh, Spec is feeling
Unfortunate.
himself with that
Got
off.
Bucky.
The rotate coming out from the rest of the team. Yoru's on site, but they don't know yet. That is why you get the shorty. He's gonna TP out. He's got the op. He left.
Imperfect is
Sage's still gonna get a
sticking.
kill.
Imperfect is sticking on flank again. They need to get this bomb down though. The question is, do they rotate now?
Only 2 alive. The back of C.
Yeah. I think you gotta call the rotate here because I think that's exactly what they're doing. They're calling the rotate. Question is, do they go to B or A? Omen's heading back over to A because he hasn't seen anyone for a while and he's probably making assumptions.
And if he needs to rotate back to C, he could just use his teleport and get back there really quick.
Yeah, exactly. There's really not much harm in getting back to A right now. Put himself in a nice position. Even if he gets only 1 kill, that's still a good.
There's a problem though, because Brimstone right now, he's on A long, and he's gonna smoke, but Yoru has the spike. So he's gonna ult out Heaven to make sure nobody peeks him from there, but they don't know Omen's to their left.
No.
Just
Omen gets 2 kills. It's a 2-round difference now. What is overtime again?
overtime is 12-12.
Overtime is 12. I could see this going overtime.
It's definitely very possible now that T.O.E.S have gotten such a big economy lead, and they're full buying. A timeout going to come in from Glizzy Gobblers. Probably should have called it a little bit earlier, but they got a minute here to try to strategize and figure out what they need to do.
But you can't change anything now. You got to look in. I think really what they should be looking at is they know that they're going to be holding long angles with those ops now. They probably need to just full rush B at this point because those ops are probably going to be sitting one in heaven and one backside of C.
You say that, but as this, I know it's probably not going to stay this way, but most of the defenders are on B right now, so I'm wondering if they thought of that too. And I wanted to keep
possible. This timeout did happen before they were really fully able to get set up because we have 12 seconds left.
It can only happen now, though. It can't happen during rounds, so only during buy phases. So,
Yep.
hopefully Glizzy
Alright.
Gobblers come up with a new strategy, something that'll work out better for them. Reset.
5 seconds.
According to comments, Paladin smells bad.
Is that true, Paladin? Do you smell bad?
I probably do need to take another shower
Another? When was your last one?
before I went on a run. So like
Oh no.
11. Doesn't look like Glizzy has solved any of their problems. I think that timeout was less a tactical timeout and more of a AFK timeout, really.
Yeah. Cello inside of
Very
garage now.
possible.
Oh, but Harry gets a first pick on... Was that... Did he
That was
just
a
win
Marshall. A Marshall versus an op, and Harry wins that. He's going off this game. Bucky
No,
Barnes
Bucky
pushing
gets the
C.
opening kill. Oh, this is going to be a round for Glizzy. They're going to be able to start dragging this back. They'll only need one more. They wall off the flank coming in from B on that Reyna, and Imperfect picks him off. Now we only have Omen left to try and salvage this. Dude, that is the thing with that round lead that they had. Maybe it was a tactical timeout.
That was a tactical timeout.
It was
The
to psych
perfect
him out.
reset.
Match
Yeah.
The perfect reset for them. That's all they needed. T.O.E.S has a timeout as well, but I mean, if there was any time to use it, it would probably be now.
Wait,
Who needs to
imagine.
spend money on your own guns when you can just kill the other team and take all their
Right.
ops?
Exactly.
Imagine if Siege allowed teams to call their own timeouts like Valorant.
It'd be nice. At the same time, it'd also be nice for us to be told we had timeouts before like day 2 of the major. But you know,
Well, see, I completely forgot the timeouts were a thing until they were like, "Oh yeah, you have timeouts." But I was like, "Oh yeah."
every single team captain was taken aback by that.
Yeah, I
a huge
completely
pick
forgot
for
about that.
Early pick on Shello, and Sage does not have her ult, so that if this is the last
Ooh.
round, I think this might be all she wrote. I think
A is now taken, but the spike's
Okay,
still in B
Bucky.
window.
Yep. Bucky started heating up. Bucky took that timeout, turned back on their hacks. That's spec down.
Bucky out.
It's a 1v4, and the attackers have their choice of site. I just hope they don't get focused on B when they could just rotate over to C, which is free right now.
Only Sage here to try to keep this game alive. Gonna get one.
Okay.
Now they know they're there. And that's gonna be it.
Harry finishes it off.
Wow.
What an
Hell of a
amazing game.
game.
That was a really good game, yeah.
24-14.
Almost brought it back.
Almost did.
But that's gonna be
Gonna
what she
be
wrote.
it. And next game we get to watch good old Mosey the Commissioner, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what time is that game happening?
Oh, you know what's great? I just learned how to do this. I can turn off this music real quick because I don't know how to fix that. But oh, okay, there we go. All right, so our next game is Cast These Nuts versus Twitch Drome at 7 p.m. CST, and that's gonna be later tonight. That's gonna be the casters versus another well-balanced team. I'm hoping it's gonna be a fun game.
I hope so too. It's very rare we get to see all the casters play together.
Twitch Drones. Is that Mythic's team?
I don't
so?
think Mythic has a team. I think he's just subbing in for a team.
Oh, okay. It would be fitting.
It would be fitting if Twitch Drones was his team. So in the rank stack, we've been bullying him about Twitch a lot.
So, Glizzy Gobblers versus whoever wins this next match. That will be the finals, and it won't be today. It'll probably be another day. But this has been really fun. This has been a good match.
This has been educational.
But I think that's gonna be it for this stream. We'll catch you guys back again here at 7 p.m. CST. Thanks for watching.